Hello, this is Vulturefire, and it's time for another fresh start run. So, I think I'm actually going to buy a couple of these. Mind Rune doesn't do anything. Max health might help. And it's time to continue throwing myself at this wall. I'm going to try quick play again, see if that helps. Sooner or later, we will figure out how we're going to win. I'm hoping for sooner, personally. So I do like having an overflow. So the reason I'm doing quick play is I think the extra upgrades are worthwhile. I think having one overflow is good. I think having a... because we don't have shield stratagem in the starting deck. I think I like having a shield stratagem. I think I like cutting one of the slashes. I'm not going to cut the... I'm not going to cut the adaptative defense yet. I'm deciding if I want to cut the other slash. I think I cut the magic blast because I think we have enough spells. And so, as far as things to pick up go, I think we're gonna go this route because I think we're more likely to get a valuable card from this fight. And then that gets us a couple events which would give us extra upgrades, which are nice. And this could give us a Mighty Punch, which is also a card that we would be happy to have. Bonk, bonk. Let's go. Let's work on whittling down this front enemy. Plated is going to make it difficult to actually get this kill, but all right. Oh, and by the way, we are now on 5101, so we have damage prediction working again. That bug is fixed. Alright. Slow opening fight. I think we take the treasure hunt. What's our max mana at? 8. I think I'm deciding between removing a card and taking max mana. I think we'll take max mana for now. I do need to do a better job of taking that one thing. I think Martial Greaves is very good. I need to do a better job taking removals, I think. I think that has been one of my problems. I do really wish I'd had a chance to get Mana Font. I think Mana Font is potentially a very important card for this deck. All right. All right. And bonk. That went fairly well. And we could take the Haunted Memory. That applies Vulnerable, which seems okay. Alright, bonk bonk. Mana. And next turn. Do that. So we can get the extra mana back, and getting the cup is nice. Alright, see what else we can find. Just go with that. We are now unfortunately shocked. Oh, I didn't realize how much critical we already had. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can draw. Okay, I think we get the win here. And there we go. So I really need this Mana Eruption, but I also really need this Aether Storm. I think we start with the Aether Storm. Definitely gonna upgrade it. Definitely gonna upgrade a Spell Slash. I think we are going to cut a Slash, because I think Slash is just kind of not an amazing card. It is one of our ways to get out of Strike Stance, but I don't think that that is made up for by... I'm hoping to get it. I will get a good strike here, one way or another. I think it does make sense to get that. So I get to evade the biggest hit. Alright, let's get Mighty set up. Alright, we can just rank up, get some kills. Do I reroll to get Relentless Assault? I think the answer is yes. Is Treasure Hunt, is it Adaptive Defense worth keeping? I think not. I think we cut the Treasure Hunt because it is card draw, but it's not great card draw, I think. Although it's possible cutting our only card draw was just a bad idea. It is probable that cutting our only card draw was just a bad idea. Alright, so I do want to get the ability to use this, which means we're doing things in a slightly weird order. And there we go. I do like having access to Mighty Punch. So this is just going to gank, just completely obliterate this guy. I think I want to hit 0 again though. I think the best way to do that is going to be like this. Does unfortunately mean we take 24 damage. I think we need to take the mana because that's just how this works out. And extra strike damage is very nice. So, that's not great. Okay, we're dead. I mean, we may not be dead, but that's just not what we wanted to see. Alright, let's start by trying to do that. And this is a little bit awkward, because obviously I want to put this on that one, but yeah, that's just an unreasonable amount of powerful. Let's just go do that. Jesus Christ. Okay. We did it. It was incredibly painful, but we did it. I think Nature's Blessing is important. I think Spell Slash Plus is important, and Nature's Blessing Plus is also pretty good. So is, I think having a Focus Plus is pretty good. I think having that access to the extra mana is important. I think Adaptive Defense is not really getting there. It's not enough defense. So, I think we're starting here. And we're resting. And we are getting, I think, extra max mana. So our plan here is that Shock Phoenix will give us Shocking Focus, which will help us with mana issues. And we're just going to have to somehow get through that fight. I don't know how we're going to beat that fight. Alright. That's not really what I was looking for, but I don't want to burn the reroll here. We'll take the Heated Strike, then cut it later, probably. This fight could help, but I think the Shocking Focus is more important because mana is going to be a bigger problem, I think. We'll love to be able to do that first. Trying to think how we get to 0. See, that takes us to 8. And then... Alright, that gets us there. I think we don't play that. Alright. And we can't quite get this kill, but we do have that one burn stack, which will finish off the head. I think Devouring Strike seems possibly good. This seems very useful to us. Frost Dagger could potentially let us freeze out Chimera on turn 1, which would be a massive help. Bonk bonk. Yeah, Martial Greaves plus Mighty Punch is incredibly powerful. In case you somehow hadn't figured that one out. Introspection. Because we need card draw, and Introspection Plus is going to be very good. Okay, can we get to 0? Yes. All right. Managed to prevent the plated from coming out, which is obviously very good. And we do get shocked here, but I'm gonna get this Haunted Memory out. I think that's actually the most valuable thing I could do. Okay, let me just do that. Alright, and then next turn we should have a kill, one way or another. Bite. And we can... Ooh, Reckless Assault is very good, but I think I need the Shocking Focus. I don't know, I played that first. That was a bad choice. Yeah, because we are going to need... Oh, I wasn't going to be able to draw extra cards anyway. Alright, so unfortunately we are getting frozen here. The good news is... we're not the only ones getting frozen this turn. I have a reason for this. Right, that was actually not the best. It's fine. So yeah, we immediately pitch our hand. Suppose if we'd drawn Nature's Blessing, that was our out. We want the extra damage on that. And now we take a ludicrous amount of damage. See if we draw. Okay. 6x4. Yeah, that's actually going to work. Gives us a decent amount of healing. And there's Elemental Strike, which is of course amazing. And Dancing Blade with Elemental Strike is very, very good. Okay, so for other upgrades, Introspection Plus needs to happen, because that upgrade makes that card go from not great to amazing. I think Relentless Assault and Nature's Blessing Plus both are very good. Shocking Focus Plus is okay, but not amazing. I think we take Relentless Assault. I think we are cutting the Heated Strike. Alright, so these fights are possibly tricky, although I think the Frost Dagger is going to help a lot. Alright. This is not quite going to get this kill, unfortunately. Okay. So that's going to happen. And now we're kind of hoping to find, yeah, card draw. Which, for bonus value, has a chance to draw us into... Okay, we did not get it. We were hoping to find Devouring Strike. I think we can afford to wait one more turn. See if we can get Devouring Strike. It's just very, very good. Yep. Don't think we really want any of this, but I don't think we want... Well, no, I do want to burn a reroll because that gets us cornered focus, which is worth it. Okay. So this fight... Boom. I think it doesn't make sense to do this now, because it gets out a lot of value. Just go bonk, bonk, bonk. Take some damage. Hopefully we can kill this this jerk this turn. We can't kill him with that because of the tough. So that draws us. Alright. If we get even one crit, that's lethal. And now we take some damage, but it could have been a lot worse. Let's start with this. Oh, I should have gotten whatever out. Oops. Alright, we got freeze out. Let's see what we draw. We were kind of hoping to find some of our healing, but... Alright, this could be very, very useful if we end up fighting Bale later. I think Turtle Shell is also potentially very good. I don't think I have anything I super want to cut right now. Alright, this is another fight that could potentially kill us, but has so much potential value that I can't see myself not taking it. I think this is a decent time to just get that tough out though. Okay. Okay, so that's going to do 15 damage. Which is not quite enough, but now it is. So we do want to get that out. We want to get that out. Goodbye. And this seems actually very good. Alright. Everything is coming up falter. Ice Shards is very good. I think that being able to double stack that is very useful. I mean, we're not gonna do it, right? No, this isn't the best turn for us to have done that, but like, can't say no to that much value. See what else we draw? Alright, let's go whomp whomp. And we're just going to be able to get another freeze here, it looks like. Yeah, just bonus value. I should have started with that. Alright, so we're doomed now, but I think we just pass turn. Alright. Yeah, we've got a very, very good chance of drawing mana here. We will absolutely take that Wismore. So we need this mana. Oh, I should have... I wasted that shock, though. Oops. We have to start with... this is a little unfortunate. Oh, we can do that. Which will let us do that for mana. And then we can do this, which gets to be on a shocked enemy even for bonus value. This is very much so far has been kind of just getting some crazy luck on some of these pieces. But I am not going to complain. Shadow Breath is usually very good, but I think we just want the Magic Cannon. Absolutely not getting rid of that. Sure, that's, I think, a little better than discarding. Magic Cannon Plus is good. I think more card draw is good. I think card draw is the thing that we are missing the most. I'm considering cutting the Hunting Trance, but I don't think it's... I think it is worth keeping. The Shield Stratagem is also maybe going to go. I think you can stay for now. I think having access to Tough is valuable enough. I don't think we are quite aggressive enough. We are fighting Maw, which means that I think we do need to go through Protector. Alright. Go ahead and do that because this is going to freeze this one regardless. Should we draw? Okay, we can't really use that this turn. That doesn't quite kill. It does with that. Sure, we'll go and do that. Why not? I think we actually do want to go ahead and use that. Just because we can. This one's going to explode, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but what are you going to do? Alright, let's get Tough up for when this explodes. That's not quite lethal yet. Let's go. And now this is lethal. And there we go. Got all our health back. Is Tormenting Strike better than Mana Shield? I think so. It's kind of close, actually, but I think it is. That might have been one where I wanted to re-roll to try and get things. I know things, I'm very descriptive. I think we do want sturdy this turn. Okay. Take a bunch of poison damage. Alright. Let's do that. And yes, this could get us enough mana to play this, which is worth it. We may as well get that heal, and then we can still kill. Okay. Treasure hunt is still bad, but I think it's actually I think we want to reroll once. Okay, I was really hoping to find a thing that I didn't. I was hoping to find the cleanse card from the Marsh Elemental. Okay, so opening with this is very good, obviously. Okay, let's go bonk. May as well get critical out. And then this will freeze you out. And we can get tough to ensure that we don't take that. We're just going to use that to get rid of a purity stack. Okay, I think we do want to do this first, just to get the maximum shock value. Okay, so this will blow us up, but it's also going to freeze the front one. And we won't, and we will still have the ability to evade. So that seems worthwhile. Think it is worth doing this. Into that. I really want to be able to spend that purity on something other than that frost, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Explode again. And let's just do that. I think this should get us lethal. Yeah. Okay, that went very, very well. This is all going great. Nothing was ever going wrong. This does need to get upgraded, but it doesn't need to be upgraded until final fight. This upgrade actually does make some amount of sense. That upgrade doesn't. That upgrade doesn't, I think. That upgrade's fine. This upgrade makes a lot of sense. That upgrade's fine. I think Devouring Strike Plus is reasonable. Oh man, I didn't... Okay, so for some reason, initially I had thought that this was a triple who's and what fight, and I was really worried. A triple Wisp fight, which isn't possible, and that's why I was worried. Alright. Okay. This is a good turn to shield up. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Do some popping. That's going to do 45 damage, but that's not enough. Oh, it will do with this. And there's all our health back. And yeah, now we get cursed, but we did a pretty good amount of damage. Evade both those hits. And we just need a relatively small amount of additional damage. And I don't hate having other focus. This doesn't do... This is... We're absolutely not getting rid of the thing we have. This seems a little bit better than that. Gives us one more mana to work with and one more card to work with on turn one. Alright, this fight seems very good. If we can get Osseous Strike, I'll be very happy. I just want to get you shut down for the turn. Alright, glad to see that one. Alright. Go and do that. And there we go. Not quite to the extra freeze, but that'll give us the extra freeze. That seems like the best way to spend that shock stack. And we'll do this for good measure, because taking away all of those powerful stacks is pretty... Taking away as many of those powerful stacks as possible is going to make this a whole lot easier. And you are going to be a pain in the butt. However, could have been a lot worse. Yeah, let's get that tough out. Alright, that'll do it. Okay, come on, Osseous Strike. Purging Waters, we take it. It's not Osseous Strike, but it is not bad. That was kind of our backup thing we wanted. This fight we may actually be able to take, but I think we can probably also take the Shadowbone Elemental fight. This needs to go. Card is not great. I think that's worth playing first. Should have gotten that out first. Okay, so we can do this, which will then turn that on. I think we just want to go for that. Pretty good turn one. Alright, we now explode, but we don't lose any powerful stacks, any of our stacks. Because, okay, I'm going to screenshot that. All right, I don't actually need to apply weak to you. Let's get tough out. Draw a bunch of cards. Burn Fatigue draws. Burn Fatigue is very, very expensive because the main things that will draw are Nature's Blessing and Introspection. So this just draws into draw, which is maybe worthwhile. Sure, we'll try it. More crit chance is nice. Reducing the cost on that seems very important. So we're definitely cutting Deadly Injection. And then we are upgrading the Clear Focus because we need it for the final, for the whatever. And I think we're going to upgrade Burn Fatigue just because I'm curious how that will go. Here we go. Okay. How much mana do we have in hand? Or how much mana worth of stuff do we have in hand? The right amount is the answer. Let's get the extra 7 damage hit. The answer is the wrong amount. I can't count. Raise your hand if you're surprised. This must be your first video. You must be new here. Welcome to the channel. Okay. I obviously would have liked to have found my cleanse, but no such luck. That helped a little bit. Okay, let's go draw 3. Question is, do I draw more? That seems good. That seems very, very greedy. You can draw 4. Yeah. Because I'm fine with that. I do want to get this out again, but we may as well do that first. We already have all of our runes. I really want you to die. You will not quite die. This, though, gets us there. Because I want to be able to freeze this one. So, we can go bonk. Into bonkety bonk. Into donk. Cost us some life. I'm going to do that actually. Alright, activate those hits. We're slowly working our way towards a victory. Look at us, we are curse free. Let's go ahead and get some heals out first. Seems like an okay way to spin that. Alright. There we go. Morbid In doesn't do anything for us. Fireball's not great either. Guess we take the Mind Shield and plan to cut it. This run has been going spectacularly well, I would say. I think having the extra cleanse is still worthwhile going into Maw. Alright, this fight seems probably okay. See what we draw first. So we do get to get some curse out, which is nice. We do not have a way to hit 0. We are 1 point of damage away from getting this kill here. That's unfortunate. Unless we can get Aether Storm here. There we go. We'll do this first. Ooh. I can also get that heal, but getting the heal seems a little silly. Yeah. And I will go ahead and get the heal there if I can. But alright. Going well. Take the mana. It's not the mana I want, but it's the mana I have. Okay, so step 1, doing that. Step 2, get to 0 mana, draw some cards. Are we okay with exploding, is the question. Yes, if we have a little bit more shield. Because we want to make sure that we don't take any damage here. Because this will take us to 34, and then, yeah. There we go. And we get to slowly blow through all of that. See what we get. Absolutely gonna start with that. So I could draw more cards, or I could win. I chose to win. Dark Focus is great. Can we afford to not take the Purging Strike? Hopefully. I don't think that does quite enough for us. We have one more fight, and I would like to re-roll next fight. Yeah, because there are several cards there that I could potentially get that I would want. I think the Mind Shield is probably the first card to go. Let's see what we draw. Okay, we're definitely playing that. We're definitely getting the crit chance, I think. So how are we getting to 0 is the question. So we have 12, which is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, or 4 plus 4 plus 4. I think it's got to be 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is a little unfortunate, because that doesn't quite let us line up things the way I want to, because it doesn't let me Mighty Punch, double the Mighty Punch. Alright, that jag off. Rude. Alright. Take a little bit of damage here. This jerk. We can get to... It does end up working out. And we're just gonna play weak. Should we draw? I think having Mighty is worthwhile. And now we eat a lot of damage. But we have plenty of rests, so it's fine. Alright. Jesus. These guys do just a gross amount of damage. Okay, I really thought I had the kill here. But I don't, which is unfortunate. Taking a lot of damage because of that miscalculation. I'm hoping I don't die, but Getting closer than I would have liked. Okay, so I don't die at least, but wow. Okay. I don't die yet. I might die now. See if we can get any healing. Nope. Alright, well, fortunately we have some rests, because wow, I did not expect to take all that damage there. I think that is easily the most damage we've taken in any fight so far. We went into that with full health. Hunter's Focus. Take it. This would normally be great, but I don't think it's amazing here. What do we have to remove? Not a ton. Oh, I almost removed that by accident. Which I don't think I want to do. I could see maybe removing one of the mana shields. They're not great. I don't like removing mana. No, it's the Hunting Trance, because the Hunting Trance just doesn't do a ton in this fight. Get a lot of energy for the artifact. This is nice. I like having it. I think it is more valuable than the shield and the tough in this particular fight. And then finally, we will get a temporary buff. Sure, going in with tough is okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's actually start with that, because that will get us a shock stack that we can abuse for this. Alright. Okay. Let's draw more cards. Because I would like to get some strikes to go. And then we can do that to get a strike. And then we'll do that partially just to draw cards. Alright. Seems okay. Okay, more weak and vulnerable. I think... Oh, wrong button. I meant to do that one. Whoops. I may end up regretting my terrible misclick, but it should be fine. I hope. Okay. Let's get Mighty set up. Absolutely going to get those turbo punches out. That's worth it. And I could go for that, but I don't think I want to. And we'll just take 5 damage, which is not going to be enough to kill us. Alright. And then I'm going to screenshot, because I want to have a screenshot. Anyway, then I want a screenshot of that one. All right, so yeah, that was that's been Fresh Start. That's the end of it. We did it. So this run kind of felt like a fluke. I still think Katon is the absolute weakest character with the default card pool. I think he is going to be very reliant on finding good items, good monster cards like this. So Katon's problem is he is in this awkward spot where he wants to be a aggressive character. He wants to be all in aggressive, but he doesn't really have the mana to support him. And the reason he did quick play is he wants a lot of upgrades as well. Because if you can't get a lot of good mana cards off the bat, you need to upgrade the mana cards you have, or you need to be able to upgrade your other cards. You need to be able to upgrade your other cards. You notice there was still a few fights that went not well for us, and that was with the nonsense we were doing. Frost Dagger was incredibly important, and it wasn't enough on its own. So Katon is very powerful once you have more cards unlocked. Once you can go all in aggressive on him, but definitely he is not a character I would start with. He's a character I would come to once I had access to things like Predator's Focus or Runic Focus or Precarious Draught or Blazing Ritual or Trial by Fire or all of the above, so that you just have better ways to get the mana you need and also to get the Vengeance engine going. You'll notice I didn't use Vindictive Strike in any of these runs. Vindictive Strike is still very powerful, but you need to be able to get Vengeance, which needs you to be able to self-debuff, which you just are not going to be able to do with Katon with only the default cards. Anyway, this has been Fresh Start. We made it all the way to level 7. And there you go. That's how you do. That is wins with all the characters. I feel like Katon here, I didn't really show, you probably didn't learn much, but I feel like the other runs should hopefully be useful to somebody for some reason. So I will see you guys for some more regular runs or guides or whatever next time. Doodles.